If this is your first time, you already know what to do. Please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, guys, see, this is my 6 a.m. I have been doing this research for the past 10 hours, and then I had to sleep, and then I'm about to just to give you all the resources and all the info that I got about scholarship for nurses, right? And the reason I'm doing this is because this is what I have passion for. I like to do it. But I want you all to please support me by, dropping a comment, liking, sharing this with your friends who actually need these opportunities, because not everybody know about these opportunities. Okay. So let's dive in. I've heard a lot of, academic myths like nurses, there are no scholarships for nurses. When you want to do your master's in nursing, there is no scholarship. That's a very big fat lie, right? So this might be a long video because I want to take you all through. Okay, so this is the University of British Columbia and there are scholarship opportunities even for undergraduate and graduate students. Okay, it's stated here on their website, right? One of the things that you need to know is that right now their scholarship for this 2023-2024 session has already passed. So by January 2024, the new deadline will be out. So you want to focus on this page every single minute. Okay, so you want to do that now. They also have they also have the nurse faculty loan program. So this is for full-time and part-time graduate students. Is either you're doing a master's in nursing, you're doing a PhD in nursing, you are eligible to apply. Okay, so they said if you want to apply for this nursing faculty loan program, you are supposed to contact Cynthia Henderson, who is the scholarship coordinator, to help you with that. Okay. Just a quick one, guys. Sorry, this is not University of British Columbia. Why did I think it was? This is University of Pittsburgh. That's the university. Okay, and I just wanted to correct that. Okay. Now, there are external scholarship opportunities that you can check out. Okay, look at them, a whole lot. We have the American Association of Colleges of Nursing. We have the American Holistic Nurses Association. We have the Big Feature by the College Board. We have the Coca-Cola Scholars Foundation. Now, if you're a woman, there's a scholarship called AAUW. I'm going to teach you all how to apply for that. Please remind me. I'm going to shoot a video for that. Okay. So it's just important to see. National Black Nurses Association. So there are scholarships for all levels of nursing students. Okay, let's tap on it and just see what they have to show. So for you to qualify for the scholarship, you have to be an NBNA member, which means you have to be the National Black Nurses Association member. Okay, so you want to look that up. See, there's a link here for you to check out apply to be a member. All right, you have to get that. So now look at the scholarships they award. So imagine being a member and you're entitled to all this scholarship. And then here they say click here for more scholarship information. The scholarships range between 1 to 15K. Okay. So this is something you want to look at. What else do they require? They require that you must be enrolled in, of course, you have to be enrolled in a nursing program, whether it's LPN, LVN, ADN, RN, BSN, Masters. My God, this is something that you, my darling, must do. Okay, so let's see scholarship application. There are documents so you tap on this, but I want us to look at what the 2023 let's see what the membership form looks like, application looks like. Okay, so you have, for you to be a member, you have to fill this. Okay, and there are dues that you have to pay. As a student, you have to pay $35, which is very affordable compared to others that are paying $100, $150, $125 and the rest. So anyways, I just wanted us to touch base on that. Okay, so that's that. So now just note that this application would start next year. So by April 15, 2024, you want to make sure that you have submitted an application. So if I'm you, apply to be a member, apply to a school, apply to be a member, and then get this done. So let's just check. So that's for the National Black Scholarship, okay? There are a lot of scholarships here. I just picked that one because it has to do with black people. So if you're from Africa, please do that. So now this is Pittsburgh Foundation Scholarships. Although it is closed now, but you need to always come back. That January, in January 2024, this particular space will be open for that, okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. And then we'll go over to the next scholarship. Now, this is another program, Masters of Science in Nursing at ᴑᴜ, okay? So that's the University of Wisconsin-UCLA's, that's where you do your Masters in Nursing. So now let's go. My interest is just, let me surf here for the scholarship, okay? This is where you come to know you see, applications are currently open for fall. So you want to look at this page. I'm going to put the links in the comment. Don't worry about that. Just check the description. It's going to be there. Then what are the admission requirements? You need an undergraduate degree in nursing with at least a 3.0 GPA. So I think you need to be licensed, but we need to confirm that. What I'm interested in is the scholarships, okay? So on-campus scholarship opportunities. So for non-traditional students, returning adults, foundational scholarships, this is where you find the scholarships, right? So now this Fulbright scholarship program, I am currently trying to make a video and also bring someone who won the scholarship before, but you can apply for this. It is not cost specific, okay? See, there are tons of scholarships you can apply. The Rhodes Trust, it's another scholarship that I really like. The Marshall scholarships, the Howard Hughes Medical Institute. So you just tap on all of this and see what they require of you, okay? Work study program is in almost every school. I always advise people to apply for work study programs in schools, and they also have loans. I'm not a fan of you applying for loans, so you're going to ensure that. So this is Pacific Lutheran University. So we have scholarships for nursing. So we have the Dean's Excellence in Nursing Leadership, DNP scholarship, okay? The award amount is 85, okay? You want to apply for it. We have the Advanced Nursing Education Workforce. This grant is for $2.8 million over 4 years. So they give it to doctors, doctor of nursing, primary care nurse practitioners, and all of that. So you want to partake in that. Graduate assistantships, that's one thing most people don't know. A school might not have scholarship, but they might have graduate assistantships, and it can cover majority of your fees, okay? So there are graduate teaching assistantships and there are graduate research assistantships. So you want to apply for that. Well, now let me just quickly talk about this, right? One of the reasons I like Canada is because in Canada, you don't need to be, when you're getting an admission, you're not, for my department and for most departments that I know, you're not automatically giving, your scholarship is not graduate assistantship, okay? Your scholarship is different from that, right? So when you're applying for graduate assistantship positions, you're getting extra money. Then telling you, we're giving you 100,000 USD, and that is also part of your graduate assistantship, meaning you'll be working. I don't know how to explain this for you guys to get it, but I think it's a bit different in the US, okay? But it's a good opportunity. So we have the PLU alumni grant, so you want to apply for that as well. And here we have the federal financial aid. We have external scholarship sources. So that I'm interested in the external because, so these are sources that you can check for those scholarships. So now see, we have the National Health Service Corps, Nurse Corps Scholarship Program, NLN Nursing. So there are tons of scholarships. That Albert W. Dent Graduate Students Scholarship. So these are scholarships that you want to apply for. Okay, so the scholarship is 5,000 grand, $5,000. You see, so it's something you want to apply for. And like I said, you're not restricted to applying to more than one. You can apply to as many as you want and get as much money as you can. Okay, so like I said, this video is going to be long because okay, so we have the Thomas Jefferson University. So here you will see that they have teaching assistantship and research assistantship. We have dean scholarship. We have the international institutional partnership scholarship. There are tons of scholarships you can apply for. So I'm just trying to show you that nurses, there are scholarships for nurses. The question is, how prepared are you? Not everybody is prepared. Not everybody knows how to apply. And I think I'm just going to do like a live session where I can show you all how to apply. So this is Cincinnati. Yes, the College of Nursing. They actually give scholarships. Okay, so you would get scholarships. So you see undergraduate students here, you see graduate students, and I'm going to just tap on undergraduate because I've seen people say, oh, as an undergraduate I can't get scholarship. That's a lie. That is a lie. Okay, so you want to tap on this. As an undergraduate, you're going to see a whole lot, right? You see all the opportunities that they are giving you, so you want to look out for that. Okay, you see, these are different ways for you to make money in the school as a nurse, so you want to look out for that, right? So you want to look at this link. Cincinnati is also a very great place that you can get scholarship for. Okay, so now see, there are different scholarships at Cincinnati as well, whether you're an undergraduate, whether you're a graduate student. Okay, like I said, apply to as many as possible. Even apply for external scholarships. Okay, I've talked about AAUW. That's something you want to. Now this is another university. Okay, and like I said, you want to look out for, so they give an annual in-state tuition for MA or MS programs in nursing, and that's within 11,310, 58% less than the average tuition fee. And this is a private university. So another thing that you can also consider doing is when you get this type of funding, you need to apply for fellowships. Okay, so we have different fellowships. So see the Clifford D. Clark Diversity. As a black person, you want to consider applying for this. Okay, Council Foundation Award, Study Opportunity Programs, Graduate Opportunity Program, and Economically Disadvantaged First. So if you are disadvantaged, you have sickle cell anemia, you have any, whether you're blind, no matter the disability that you have an opportunity to apply for this fund, and trust me, you're going to get it. Okay, we have the Louis Stokes Alliance for Minority. So there are tons of, I'm just going to try and just rush, but there are just tons of funding for you. You just need to apply. So this is another one at St. Louis University. There are assistantships and all of that, so you want to go through that. Now let's look at the external scholarships. Now we have the Air Force Reserve Flight Nursing Opportunities, so you want to look at that. See this one for F.A. Davis for undergraduate and graduate scholarships. So you want to look at that. You want to look at the Nurse Corps Loan Repayment Program. Okay, the scholarship foundations. So there are tons of scholarships, and you want to ensure that you tap on them, look at the requirements, and know whether you can get them automatically. For instance, this is an external scholarship, so which means you need to apply to the school first before you can access the external scholarships. But you need to check out these links. Okay, I'm just trying to rush because in as much as I'm trying to share this, I also want you people to know that there are scholarships for you. Okay, so see, now there are black people, so it's not just white people that enjoy scholarships. Okay, you see, this scholarship is currently ongoing. The deadline is October 1st, so you want to jump on that. Okay, so look at undergraduate scholarships. They just require you to have a minimum of 2.5 or 2.75. Okay, graduate nursing scholarships have a minimum of 3.0. So if you have more than that, that's a plus. Other scholarship considerations may include financial need, volunteer activities. So this is what you should have if you're considering scholarship, okay? So you want to look at that. So now this is where you find available scholarships. But then let's just look at what they said. The ᴑɪsᴜᴜ Bonds Fellowship provides support for PhD candidates, okay? So you are seeing what they are providing for, which program they are providing for, right? Now, nursing graduate students planning to teach tuition waiver. So if you intend to teach, you'll be granted a tuition waiver, okay? So you want to look at that and know what that is. And just to briefly touch, they also have Department of Public Health and thereabouts, and they have undergraduate scholarships. Look at them, athletic training scholarships. So you want to just consider that. But let's check the one that has to do with fellowships, okay? So here you're going to see all the opportunities and how much that they're giving. They're not really a lot because these are external funding, okay? See the deadlines, October 1st, like I said. You know, there are different scholarships you can apply for. The fees, they look small, but remember, you're going to be awarded the tuition fee. So these ones are just like something to help you sort out some bills, okay? So this is Niagara University, and what they give scholarships and assistantship. Like I said, assistantships are good, especially in the US. They are good and they can take care of you, okay? So you're expected to have a minimum of 3.0, okay, if you want to apply for the scholarship, right? So they have the Dean Scholar Award, which is 7,400. We have the Niagara Extension Scholarship, which is 3,000. Departmental scholarships, there are tons of them, 5,000 scholarships, okay? There are many, like 4, yeah. Graduate assistantships, different departments, okay? So there are 28 graduate assistant positions at Niagara University. So you want to check that out. And then we have PhD assistantships, 20, and they still give you, so you work 20 hours per week, obviously, and you're giving 6,000. Then research council and student research assistant, you also get paid, okay? So this is something that you want to look out for when you are applying, right? So let's just look at, okay, so School of Nursing at Missouri State. So you can see that you can apply for, you have access to exclusive scholarships within the School of Nursing. So to apply, you need to complete your free application for federal student aid and the MSU annual scholarship application, okay? What are the requirements? Your financial need, major and campus or community service can help you earn scholarships too. So for more information, you have to tap on this. Let's just see, and then I think you have to register for it to be able to access that, okay? So we have scholarships. Like I said, there are work studies that you need to, check. So types of scholarships, you're going to see them here. See the one that is funded by the school, donor funded, and outside fund. That's external, okay? So you want to look at that as well. I'm just going to go back to see something so there is graduate assistantships, okay, that cover your tuition costs for a master's degree. You also receive a stipend for living expenses. Guys, apply to this school. All right, I just wanted to check it so that. All right, Auburn University at Montgomery, okay? And this Montgomery sounds familiar because I know I've won a scholarship like that, but it's not this, okay? So there are tons of scholarships, okay, that you want to consider. Are you seeing Outstanding Scholars Award? That's why I told you there are some exams you need to write. See, 40,000 over 4 years. So they'll give you 10K every year. So see their scholarships. You want to look at that and apply for it, okay? There are other scholarships, okay? See them. I'm going to put the link to this scholarship as well so that you guys can access it. But please, this is just me trying to encourage you all to ensure that you explore all scholarship opportunities. There is no course, I repeat, there is no course that do not have scholarship. It might be difficult to find because this took me a while to find. It might be difficult to find, it might be very competitive, but always ask yourself, what are the requirements? What will I do to make myself stand out more than the 10,000 people that are applying. I just said 10,000. That's me exaggerating, but you get my point, right? But imagine if the entire United States are applying for this scholarship and you are one person from, let's say, India, China, Ghana, Nigeria. Okay, what are you going to do to make yourself get this this scholarship and all of that? So these are things that you need to do. I hear people say, I don't want to write this test, I don't want to write that. You need to let yourself know that for you to attain certain heights and certain opportunities, you have to do certain things. There are some scholarships that I can tell you that you do not need to write those tests, but when you know that this type of program is very competitive, why don't you prepare for the exam, ace it. By the time they're looking at your score, trust me, there's no way they will not give you scholarship. Okay, so you want to consider that. Anyways, guys, don't play and don't sleep on this. Okay, if you sleep on it, you're playing with your future, to be very honest. I specifically decided to look for scholarships for nurses because people do not believe that nurses can get scholarships, okay? And that's a lie. So like I said, these are scholarships. I'm just going to do one last one. I know, I promise. Alrighty. So Institute of Nursing, they offer financial resources to undergraduate and graduate nursing students. You see, there are tons of scholarships. Alright. There are even loan up. See, this one is even currently ongoing that you can apply for. Student aid you can apply for. Alright. There is even summer financial aid. So during summer, there's work study. Guys, anytime you get to a school, always ask for work study. Even with my scholarship, I always love to do work study because they're like, they can give you, they can say you're eligible for 300 hours within 8 months or 3 months or 4 months, whatever. And you get a job that requires you to work 200 hours. That's free money. Like you're just balling, okay? So I like work study. I think it's something that you should consider, right? So these are scholarships you need to access, right? You need to look at that. Let's see. So for you to access it, you need to sign in here, right? And I would have loved to, but I'm not a nursing student. And I think what will happen is, so that I don't waste our time, if you want me to be able to teach you how to apply for these scholarships and how to also source them out, just let me know in the comments and I will do that. I love to do research, okay? Let's just take a quick look at work study. Let me see if so you see, you have to submit a request form. You must complete it. That is normal, standard. Okay, so let's just look at the website to see the courses that they have, right? And then I'll go to my school. This is not comprehensive enough, so just quick one. I'm just going to go to my school and just work study UVic. Yep. So work study programs are usually during fall and spring. So here you're going to see, let me see if I can go to nursing. So nursing, they didn't put out any work study. So I'm just going to look for another course just to show you people what this. So you see, they're looking for a research assistant, they're looking for IoT setup development assistant. So this is something that you want to. Why is this downloading? Just 1 second, guys. So this is the work study, right? For my school, for electrical and computer engineering. They'll tell you what they want. They'll tell you how much you'll be earning per hour. They'll also include the 4% vacation pay. Then the department tops up to $5. So you're going to be getting like $22.50, okay? They'll tell you that you have 100 hours available. They'll tell you to submit a cover letter, stuff like that. So it is always good for people to explore. It's always good for people to explore work study, okay? So exercise and physical, and see, look at all the jobs that they're looking for, the people they're looking for: human autonomy, lab assistant. And guess what? Even as a nurse, does not mean that you must work in a nursing department for work study, right? You can go and do research in other, so division of medical science. So let's see, you could go and do research somewhere else. Childcare services, you're looking for a family center assistant, you're looking for a childcare assistant. You see why I like UVic? I like UVic because they provide lots of opportunities for people, right? So you want to see that School of Child and Youth Care, they're looking for a communications and marketing assistant. So I'm just trying to give you an insight on what you should look out for when you go into a school. Always ask for their work study, check their website. So so if you are coming to my school, this is the School of Nursing Awards, okay? So this is not for you because you are not an Aboriginal, okay? So these are mostly for indigenous people. So these are other scholarships that you can apply for, right? A bursary will be awarded annually to a needy student in the School of Nursing who has a strong academic record. So you want to make sure that you're always topping, right? Tons of scholarships for undergraduates. I mean, these are just basic ones, right? Then there are other ones that you have to apply for if you want to get them. There are other ones you have to apply for if you want to get them. These are like Sharon Higgins scholarships in the School of Law. You apply for it. I don't know what I said, but you apply for it separately, okay? If you're in the undergraduate program, see a scholarship for you, right? Okay? So now let's say the one that you don't need to apply for. These are scholarships that are just awarded automatically by, looking at your grades and stuff. So you want to consider these scholarships, right? So let's see. You see, these are scholarships that they give based on average. So you want to just, my school is a fantastic school. I do not know how else to explain that. See, this is where you find all the scholarship awards for different departments, okay? Alrighty, so that is that. Like I said, this is nursing. And just quickly just go back there so that you can see it again. Okay, so if you want to access the general bursary application, this is how you apply. All right, international students. So if you're in school, both undergraduate, you must maintain a CGPA of 4.5 for credits in each term. Then for students with disability, 3.0. Graduate students, has to have a minimum of 2.0. So if you're a master's, 2.0, which is pretty much fair. Now all applicants are advised to send an email to this explaining so this is when you're already in the school, so don't think it's something you do now, especially for this particular one, because I know about the bursaries, okay? So deadlines, application opens May 1, application deadline, right? Another one, application opens August 15, so it's still on till October 15. Decision will be made by the end of December, so you just know. So these are just scholarships opportunities that you want to look out for, okay? And they also have entrance scholarships as well. So guys, like I said, let me know in the comments what you want me to do, how you want me to do them, especially when it comes to do with the scholarship opportunities and how to apply. Let me know. And I have time this weekend and I will be able to shoot and maybe just schedule them for you guys. So thank you guys for staying with me through the end, and please do not forget to like, subscribe and share, okay? And please watch the ads, please. Thank you.